Okay. You can also wait for a second. That's fine with us, whatever you say.
Okay, we can start, I think, and we are recording this meeting. Maybe our students can watch later. When you're ready,
right.
you can start.
Sure. We cannot share our slides yet, you know? Can you allow us to share the slides?
I will check.
Okay, it's working now. Perfect. All right.
Okay, can you see everything?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, okay. Hello. So my name again is Nadine Wolf, and I'm a current student at the Ruhr University, and I'm also a Green Office employee. And today I'm going to talk about the work at the Green Office together with Alice and Anna, and we're gonna give you some short impressions of our work here. So this is our index for today. We're gonna start with a short introduction about who we are. And then Alice is going to take over to talk about the 3 dimensions of sustainable development. Then briefly talk about the German strategy for sustainability and about sustainability at the Ruhr University. And after that, I'm going to take over again and talk about what we do here at the Green Office. Talk about our projects, our past, current, and future projects, and lastly, how we can connect with each other.
Hi, I'm Anna Krewald. I'm head of Department Sustainability and Energy at the university's administration. And my work focus is mainly on energy supply, for example, negotiating contracts and stuff. But also part of my work is to coach the students team at the sustainability office. And so last year when Sid and I visited, this was very cool thing to do. And we learned a lot about sustainability in Turkey. And also, I think we exchanged some ideas and how differently we approach the subject. So we were very glad when you invited us to do this talk today. We're very happy to do this. Okay, so we would like to present the Sustainability Office, but also the bigger picture in Germany. And to get an impression, this is our team at the office. It's mostly students, and sadly enough, it's without Nadine and Alice in the picture because they just joined us a few weeks ago. But yeah, we have 4 students at the moment, and they are employed with the administration. That is, they have a regular working contract, and they are also paid a salary to do their work. It's not voluntarily work or something. And they also have their own office, which is in the background, that they can use anytime to come to. And everyone's smiling, and mostly when I walk to this room, everyone's smiling. So I think it's a really cool team that we have at the moment. Okay, overall goal is to make life on campus more sustainable. And we are just a very tiny group, and it's a really big university. So we are just like a tiny part of the sustainability strategy. But nonetheless, we try to initiate our own projects. We also try to coordinate with other faculties and see what individuals have for ideas for our campus. And also we like to support others on the campus to pursue their personal goals. I think this pretty much sums it up. We would like to be a place for anyone at the university to come to exchange ideas, to be inspired, and to help shape the sustainability on campus. Okay, I think that's enough from me. And now we will hear from Alice about sustainability in Germany as a general thing. Alice.
Yes. Yes, my name is Alice Adu, and I'd like to talk about sustainability in Germany. The three dimensions of sustainable development form the basis of our activities and guide our actions. And that's why I'd like to describe them briefly. There's the economic, the social, and the environmental dimension. Economic means a society shouldn't live beyond its means economically, because it could lead to losses for the future generations. And an economic system is considered sustainable if it can be operated long term. Social means a state or society should be organized in such a way that social tensions are kept within limits and conflicts do not escalate but can be resolved in peaceful and civil ways. And the social dimension is about justice in general and in different levels. For example, global justice or transgenerational justice. And environment-friendly or ecological sustainability would be a way of life that only uses natural resources to an extent that can regenerate. And topics like biodiversity, conservation, and environmental protection are important to this dimension. In the discourse about I'd like to talk about the dimensions. You can leave the slide before, because I want to mention that there are more dimensions mentioned in the discourse about sustainable development. For example, the culture dimension, and it's assumed that there's a cultural influence on consumer behavior. And in Germany, we often talk about a throwaway mentality than a sustainable behavior. Okay. Sustainability in Germany. You can leave the slide, Nadine, because I always like to say a little bit and then see the picture. Because I'd like to say something that might be interesting for Turkish people about laws in Germany. There's a federal climate protection law. In Germany, it's called Bundesklimaschutzgesetz. We've got this one since 2021. And this law tries to ensure the fulfillment of national climate protection targets to reduce greenhouse gas emission. And in other words, to reduce climate change. And Germany has got the long-term goal to achieve greenhouse gas neutrality by 2050. And we also have got a packaging law since 2019 to reduce waste which is caused by plastic rubbish. And in shops, for example, we no longer sell plastic bags. Okay, now you can show the next slide, please. Okay, the German strategy for sustainability is directly connected to the SDGs. And this document is quite big. It has got around 391 pages. This is why we want to give you an overview and can't tell you everything about it. But there are principles of sustainability in Germany, and these say we want to promote thinking about environment in decisions. We're taking responsibility worldwide. We protect nature. We make money in eco-friendly ways, sustainable ways. We keep society together, and we use education and innovation as a catalyst for sustainable progress. Okay. Next slide, please. Yeah. Ruhr University has got its own strategy for sustainability. And we want to relate to the German strategy as an institution and make it practicable for us. our strategy has about 40 pages, and there are different parties and governance that are included in governance and processes. We've got a rector, chancellor, 4 vice rectors, a chief sustainability officer, a program coordinator, a task force, a thinking tank, and the green office with 4 students. And our central task is projects and actions, or to talk about sustainability and to get to know other views and see what we can do on campus. I can give you an overview to the strategy of Ruhr because it's also very large and complex. But I'd like to talk about the 6 action fields. There's the action field research. It's the goal here to generate knowledge and to develop skills and to make transition to sustainability easier. And there's the point transfer. Group simplifies the exchange between science, business, and society, and researchers and students receive support with advice, cooperations, and development of business ideas. Then there's the field communication. The motto here is clear view of change, and Ruhr describes its path.
Bugün 22'si 24'ü son tarih ya.
Ama bunlar acaba hep
I think that's not
Close
for
your
me.
microphones.
Neyse
Yok almaz ya. Yeriz.
Ya dediğin
Yes. Sorry,
Okay.
you can.
Okay. Ruhr describe its path to sustainability transparently and self-critically, and there is a sustainability report of 2023 in progress. The organization section deals with goals of climate neutrality energy supply, if possible by 2030, sustainable mobility, and sustainable use of resources. Then there's teaching. The aim of teaching is to promote lifelong learning for sustainability and to inspire and empower all university members to make them able to do responsible decisions. And there's community. This field of action has the motto from dialogue to action, and it stands for openness and transparency. And this means exchange like we have got today is fundamental to this field. Okay. Next slide, please. Yeah. Here you can see the 20 goals that refer to the action or to the fields of action, and that they have got direct connection to the SDGs. And that's why I'd like to show you this slide. Okay. And this is one goal in detail. It's point 4, quality of stay and biodiversity in university buildings and on campus. And you can see that there is in point 4.2 improvement of outdoor areas in terms of quality of stay, and in point 4.3 increasing biodiversity on campus. And we are going to build seatings with flower beds, and we can we try to build benches to improve the quality of stay and to create spaces for different species of insects. And we do this one as a joint in action for participation of all students and to get into conversations. Yes.
Okay, then let me get back to what we do on campus, what we do as a green office, what are our things we do. So the green office, we inform and we advise students and employees in all of their regards concerning sustainability. What does that mean? So we plan and implement our own projects. We do also support sustainable educational projects as well as transfer ideas. This includes workshops, for example. We do also connect sustainability actors on and off campus. So on campus, we have student initiatives as well as sustainability networks off campus. And we do also communicate publicly about sustainability activities. We do that via Instagram or our website, but mainly via Instagram because it's the most efficient way to reach out to the students on campus. Yeah, so let me give you a short impression of some of our projects. We had some projects in the past, for example, a Tauschregal, which I would translate into swap shelf. I don't know if it's correct, but you will see what it is. Then in December, we had our alternative Christmas tree, and we also hosted the first sustainability week ever on campus. So it was not only the Green Office who hosted that, but we were part of it. Yeah, there you can see a photo of our swap shelf. So what is it about? It's supposed to send the message exchange instead of throwing away. So it's all about recycling, basically. And we want to give unused items a new home. That includes toys, accessories, trimmings, movies, or whatever. And this shelf is located in our cafe, which is in one of our main buildings. And yeah, if you have anything at home that you don't need anymore, don't want anymore, you can just bring it, place it onto the shelf, and get something else instead if you want to. So there are some rules to that shelf, for example, that it's not a trash bin, so we have to take care of it and have to clean it sometimes. But all in all, it goes very well. So yeah, you're not supposed to bring clothes or food to that shelf, but anything else is fine. Then in December, we had our alternative Christmas tree. I don't know if you are familiar to Christmas trees in Turkey, but there is this tradition in Germany where almost every household would get a Christmas tree for Christmas in December, and we would put it up and decorate it with ornaments or other things.
And it's a real tree.
It's a real tree,
Yeah.
so it's not like the one in the photo.
In the living room.
Yeah, it's every family has it in the living room. It's so true. So what we did, we put up a recycled Christmas tree made out of cardboard, and we asked students the questions, what are you thankful for this year? And then they could decorate the tree with little post-its, which you can see are pinned onto the tree. So why did we do that in the first place? As I just said, normally we have real Christmas trees at home. The problem with that is that they can damage the environment because most of the trees are grown in plantations using fertilizers and plant protection products, which are very bad for the soil in most cases. And we wanted to give advice and information to students about that, and also advise them what's important if they want to get a Christmas tree, what are things they should be aware of. We also wanted to give the opportunity to plant own trees. This is why you can see this little QR code on the tree. You could just scan it and then buy your own tree, which would be planted like somewhere else. So you can give something back to nature. So we had our first sustainability week ever on campus in October. It took place from October 16th to 20th, and the Green Office was involved in this week alongside other university stakeholders. So we weren't the only ones hosting it, but what we did was giving a campus tour. We also had an info point of sustainability. We were planting flowers on campus, and we also participated in the closing event called Nachhall. Here you can see a photo of the info point of the Green Office. What we did here was just putting up some posters, preparing some snacks, and then we wanted to get in touch with the students and show ourselves, just yeah, letting people know that we are there, that there is something like the Green Office in general. We also did a fundraise during that time for the botanical garden. So what we did here was just offering waffles. People could buy waffles and the money would go straight to the botanical garden to some of their projects. Yeah, here you can see some photos of the flower bulb planting campaign. So we came together in a small group and we're just walking around on campus planting these little bulbs. And on the left, you can see on the upper left-hand corner is a photo of the blooming flowers from March. So we planted everything in October, and in March it was already blooming, and it was just very nice to do that so that the campus can be a little bit greener. Yeah. Okay, and some impressions of the closing event. So it was just like a short recap of the whole week. We participated and we also just I don't know. we were just organized everything. Yeah, it was really nice. Okay, then in January we had a swap party. So it was again about taking a step forward to no waste community. So if you have gotten something for Christmas which you had no use for, you could just bring it, place it on the table, and if you can find anything you'd like, you could exchange it. And so it all took place in a very pleasant atmosphere with drinks and snacks. And it was also again about getting in touch with other students and see how Okay, then we have some current projects going on. We just finished our digital cleanup project. Then we had another info point for new students which have started the semester this year. And we are currently planning on doing some green walks as well as our build and plan project. So what was the digital cleanup about? It was all about deleting unnecessary data to minimize our digital carbon footprint. So we found out that every person in Germany is responsible for about 849 kilograms of carbon emissions yearly due to the use of technical devices, which is quite a lot. And this is and that is why that is because servers use up much power while processing our digital information. And we wanted to raise awareness about that. And also we took the lead in a digital cleanup project. So we wanted to get people to take 5 minutes daily of their time to just delete all of this unnecessary stuff so that the footprint can be minimalized and we can have a positive impact on this big problem. So this event took place last month when new students started studying at the Ruhr University, and we used this occasion to advertise new upcoming projects to again just show ourselves on campus, to be visible to the students and also to interact with students. So we offered some cake. We had a little quiz prepared. People could join. It was very nice. Yeah, and right now we are planning on doing some green walks. Why do we do that? As you can see on the upper photo, the campus is quite plain and sometimes a little bit gray, and we wanted to show that there is sustainability lifestyle possible on campus. So we want to give tools to introduce people to all of the sustainable offers we have on campus. So we would make some stops, for example, at a bookshelf or at a food sharing shelf or at the repair cafe, which we have on campus. So maybe for your information, the repair cafe isn't like a real cafe. It's just a place where you can go if you have any like broken technical devices or anything else, you can book an appointment and they would help you fix it. So yeah, you can use your stuff sustainably. Yeah, what we also have is a next bike station. It's like a station where you can rent bikes on campus to get around. And then we have a place called Ruhr, which is a place where you can get healthy and vegan food on campus. And we also have very nice gardens and places where you can go in your free time, which yeah, are just green and pretty. This is how we advertise this event. So this is one of our Instagram posts. So we just put up information about what the event is about. In that case, it's about discovering sustainable locations and about connecting with other students. And it's also an opportunity for our students to participate in sustainable life on campus. And it's supposed to take place on 3 different days. And yeah, we will see how that works out. And if it goes well, we will offer it again next year. But we're gonna see. Yeah, and then actually on Thursday, I'm not sure, our first Building Plan campaign will take place. So this is a new project. We have never done that before. And it's all about building flourishing seating accommodations together. That's the project Alice already mentioned earlier. It's about building these little seating areas using ecological materials and plants. And again, it's about interaction with other students. This is how we advertise this event. It's supposed to take place on 3 different days this month and next month. And yeah, so the seating area is supposed to be mobile, so it's supposed to pop up temporarily and not going to be there like all the time. Yeah. Okay, and then there are also some future projects planned. Another Tausch party. We want to talk about future food. We want to do a pop-up bicycle lane on campus and also some workshops. But these are all projects which we haven't planned out yet completely. But there's more stuff to come. So our plan is to be visible on campus, to be active on campus every week for the semester. We have activities planned out, different activities planned out, which will take place on campus. And that's our plan for this upcoming semester. And yeah, this was it so far. If you want, you can reach out to us if you have any questions. Don't bother to get in touch with us. We have Instagram, we have a homepage, and also our email. Yeah, and now you are happy, welcome to ask any questions. And so far, thank you for your attention.
Thank you for your presentation. It was very useful presentation, and there are many issues that we need to improve in our university. So we hope that awareness about sustainability will increase every year. Maybe our students want to ask questions. Dear students, if you have any questions, maybe you can write on the chat area, or you can open your microphones and cameras and you can ask your questions. I think no questions. Yes, so
if you like, you can also we can do a follow-up if anything comes up. You can give us a call or something, Sid and I.
Yes. Maybe they can follow your Instagram page and they can see informations. And I want to say, as Antalya Bilim University, thank you for your participation and your support. And it was good to see you again, and nice to meet you, Alice. I so you first time, and we hope to welcome all of you at our university. I don't know, maybe next year you can come, I don't know. But we want to meet you, and our students, they are very excited to meet you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you for the invitation and the opportunity. And also, if you like to come back again to Germany, now the weather's much better than it used to be when you were here. It was raining all the time, I remember. Or if any of your co-workers or students would like to visit us, we can arrange. So just let us know. We're here.
Mhm.
And yeah.
Okay, thank you. There is no question,
you.
so we can finish your presentation. So thank you so much.
Thank you
Thank
again.
you.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.